trying to eat breakfast, and he wants on my lap.
There you go.
And we're sitting here. You're going to hear my husband in the background because
new statistics show 72% of semi-related crashes are the fault of the four-wheeler.
You catch that? It's four-wheeler's fault in the how much of a percentage?
72%.
72% fault of four-wheelers when there's a semi-accident. I'm not surprised. I've ridden with them. I've seen the maniacs. Anyhow,
It should be higher.
This is what we do every morning. We have our breakfast, and we're on Facebook. So he's reading all these headlines, and sometimes Nutmeg, he pesters very badly. Wow, I'm trying to set this phone up so that went well. It doesn't have one of those kickstand things. I don't have a holder for it. I really seriously need to get a holder for it. Stay. Okay. I'd rather have you see him anyways. My boy. He loves to sit in my lap at the table. I know some people would freak out. Oh, you have an animal at the table. Well, sorry, but he's my baby. They're all my babies. Yeah. He's purring up a storm. And he's just so precious. Yeah, he loves. And he wouldn't leave me alone anyhow. I mean, he kept trying to crawl up on my lap, which hurts because he's 15 pounds and he tries to crawl up on my leg. So he stands there and waits for me to pick him up and put him up here. Yep, you got your way. You're happy. Brat. You're such a brat. Anyhow, this is what mornings are like a lot of times. Either that or I catch Georgia in my chair. Well, I'm going to finish my breakfast. He's squirmy sometimes too. So we'll catch you later. Hello, it's afternoon. It's like 3:30 in the afternoon, and I got a little hankering for something. So I decided to try this recipe I found. Chocolate avocado pudding. And doesn't sound too appetizing, does it? But it's not too bad if you like the dark chocolate taste. If you're into the really sweet chocolate taste, this will not be for you. But if you like that kind of bitey, bittery, dark chocolate like I do, I actually like that. This might be for you. Although I didn't, it didn't turn out as smooth. I used my KitchenAid mixer, and it still didn't get totally smooth like pudding. But let's see if I can show it to you here. This is how much it made. I had 2 small avocados, which it calls for a medium avocado, but all I had was 2 small, and I needed to use them up before they went bad. So, because they go bad pretty fast. So I mixed it all up, and let me show you. Okay, this is on my tablet on Pinterest, and it's from Keto Connect, and that's the recipe. Probably can't see it too well, it's probably kind of blurry. But just go and type in chocolate avocado pudding in Pinterest, and whichever one is from Keto Connect, there it is. It's very simple, really. It just calls for some real salt and vanilla extract. It calls, they use the stevia liquid, but I don't have any, so I have the pure stevia powder. So I use that instead and just sprinkled it on and kept tasting it to see, till it got to what I liked. And cocoa powder. And that's what it looks like. Like I said, it got thick, oh, and of course the avocado to make, the pudding. But it didn't get super smooth or anything. Maybe I did something wrong. I don't know. But I don't care. As long as it has that chocolatey taste to it. So there you go. If you want to try it, there it is. That's going to be my little snack because I got a hankering for something in between breakfast and dinner that I'll be eating in a couple hours. Which I still haven't decided what I'm going to eat. Got to look that up too. Talk to you later. Hello. So it's evening. It's almost 6 o'clock, and I just got done making my supper for tonight and thought I'd show you what it is. And I'll spin this around. I made a salad. It's not much of a salad. I don't have a lot of veggies right now, but it's basically lettuce, chopped up cucumber, and homemade ranch dressing. I just found the recipe on Pinterest, and it's really yummy and healthy and all that. And these two things here, these are Parmesan eggs. They're just hard-boiled eggs cut in half. You rub some olive oil on the flat part here and then sprinkle it with shredded Parmesan cheese. Fry it in a pan for like finger looking good, 2 or 3 minutes until you see browning around edges. Flip it over for maybe 30 seconds to get the other side just warmed up, and then you eat them. I was just going to chop up the hard-boiled egg, but I really wanted to try this because I made some for my husband to put in his lunchbox, and he absolutely loved it. So I'm anxious to try them out. So for once, he had something that I made before I did. So, and then this is some leftover ham and cauliflower soup that I made earlier in the week, and I made a huge pot because it was from, I made the bone broth out of a ham bone, put it in the crock pot and let it cook all day, and then I took the meat off the bone and added more ham to it and a big bag of cauliflower, and seasoned it, and it's yummy. Doesn't look like much, but it is so full of flavor and is so good for you because bone broth, especially homemade bone broth, is really, really good for you. So this is my supper so far. I'm not real terribly hungry. That snack I had of the avocado pudding, I only ate maybe half of that bowl, and it filled me up. I tell you what, it was so filling, I couldn't believe it. And but I know I'm a little bit hungry, but not drastic. But I want to eat good so I can make it through the entire night, because last night, for some reason, I was really hungry. Let me turn this around. I was really, really hungry last night. Oh, this thing is not bright enough. There we go. Now you can see me. Last night, I don't know what it was yesterday. I don't think I ate enough or something, or didn't have enough fat, or maybe it was I didn't have much veggies. And I was really, really, by 10 o'clock last night, I was like famished. Like, I'm not going to be able to get through the night like this. I mean, I was feeling that way at 9 o'clock and thought, well, I'll just give it some time. Well, it just got worse throughout that hour till 10 o'clock. So I caved in and I had a Italian sausage link. So I didn't break my keto, okay, but I did break my fast. But we didn't eat breakfast until 10 o'clock this morning, so I did get a full 12 hours of fasting in, which that is my minimum that I shoot for. But lately it's been more like 16, but yesterday my body was just craving like crazy, last night anyways. So I want to make sure I eat well enough so I don't go through that again tonight, because I really want to get that 14, 16 hour fast in, because that's when I feel the best. So gonna eat good now, and my husband's doing it pretty well until he goes into work today. I mean, I packed his box full of keto-friendly food. I mean, except for the only thing that wasn't keto really was milk. But we do, in our defense, we do get farm milk. I don't drink it, especially right now. I might be able to a little bit when I reach my goal and really get fat adapted. But he loves his milk, so I don't have the heart to take it away from him because I don't want him to feel totally deprived. But evidently it didn't matter today because at work somebody bought pizza for everybody. And in his words, he couldn't resist. So he had pizza before he headed out on his route, which the milk goes great with the pizza. So I'm like, oh, you just blew it. He's like, yeah, I couldn't help myself. Yeah, you could. You just didn't want to. And he's like, so pizza, you can't have pizza on this diet? I'm like, you can, but not that kind of pizza. You know, it's not the toppings. The toppings, you know, would be fine. It's the pizza crust. And he's like, oh, well, it tasted so good. Okay, whatever. You know, I'll let it go. I'll control what he eats when he's not here, you know, and what goes on out there. So, baby steps, but he'll get there. But anyhow, that's it for me. I'm going to try to make this very short. And so far I'm succeeding, I think. I don't know. We'll see when I put this together. So, y'all have a good night, and we'll see you again next time.